Hey people. Uh, feeling like crap today. I don't know what it is. I don't know, something got in my system last night, and yeah. So I need to try to get better today so I can go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna go look at a new place tomorrow. So hopefully all of that will work out. But, so, uh, dealing with one of the last ones I did, the question now is about stress and um, being a dominant. Let me turn on the light here. There, you can see me better. Um, Again, everybody deals with it differently. There's no one right answer. Some deal with it by playing with their submissives. Some um, have hobbies. Some do this. Some do that. For me, it's kind of the same dealing with just trying to deal with life, but not bring it to when I'm playing. I I I don't ever play angry. I don't ever play stressed out. I don't ever play. Play is play. Play is fun. Play is meant to be fun. When I walk into the room and I go and grab my toys, I'm going to have fun. Yes, what ultimately happens can be physically you know damaging to the person I'm playing with, or emotionally damaging to the person I'm playing with. But if I'm not on my game, that can happen. I need to make sure that when I'm playing with somebody, that I'm not going to leave them damaged. Very much an old Boy Scout style of leave things better than when you think if leave things better than you found them. When I'm playing with somebody, that is exactly what I want to do. I want to leave them better than what I found them. And this the play itself should lead to those things. The play I am doing should lead to helping them deal with whatever is going on in their life. What's going on in my life is not important at all. I am there to do what I need to do. And if I don't do it the way it needs to be done, I could wind up hurting somebody. Yes, there are times where I would love to just go and just take all of my stress and my anger and all of that and just go. Almost never. The only time I ever would allow myself to even do that is like an interrogation scene or a humiliation scene or a rape play scene where I can just let it all out with the knowledge that I don't. There's no. I don't have to worry about stopping. I can just go. Those happen very few and far between. I think that dealing with stress and being a dominant is it's something that I can't sit here and say I have a solution. Here's how to deal with it. You just have to deal with it. You have to understand that when you are with your submissives, they look to you for guidance. I think it's a little bit different with slaves because slaves are to me, completely different animal than a submissive. But I think the same basic rules apply. I wouldn't do anything to a slave that I wouldn't do to a submissive. So I think that dealing with stress, it's just one of these things that we have to internalize a little bit more than our submissives do. So I think that we have to deal with it internally. And this is where I think that people don't understand about what makes a good sub-dom dynamic. Each of the people are putting an equal amount of energy into it. Whether it's the submissives doing all the physical stuff and the dominants just having to be dominant, there's still emotional, psychological, because you're not only worried about what's going on in your mind and your heart and your soul, but what's going on in their heart and their mind and their soul. And if you can't do that, then don't do this. This is not a vanilla play thing. It's not like walking in a room with a person and just fucking them. It's a lot fucking more emotional. I mean, fucking itself is immensely heavy, but it can be nice and fun and light. It could be nice and super heavy and emotional. When you do these things, I mean, you don't hear very much about a cathartic scene being done for the dominant. It's not really done. If people have experiences with that, I would love to hear what your experience is. But this is just part and parcel of being dominant. You are the person that your submissives look to be the strength and the pillar and thing. And if you show weakness and you show show all of these negative things going on, they lose confidence in you. And I know that sounds ridiculous because we're human beings. We should be able to have these moments of just breaking down and crying and dealing with stupidity and blah 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 blah. And I know this is all things that we should be able to do, but as a dominant part of it, especially in the beginning of a relationship, you just can't. You have to just do. You have to just be better than. You have to take all of those things and put them aside. Don't go play angry. Don't bring, if you're stressed out, don't put that on thing, because then you go from the line of being a dominant to being an abuser. You know, if I hit somebody because I'm having a bad day, that's abusive. If I'm hitting somebody because we mutually agree it's a fun thing to do, then that is not abusive. This is where the line is. And the thing is that as dominants, we straddle this line left, right, and center. We have to make sure that we don't do something too stupid. So, I really hope I feel better. I know, it doesn't seem like it, but internally I'm just feeling like crap. So, that's it for now. I'll try to get another one up tomorrow. Be well and safe.